Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Danganronpa 2, and in today's episode, we have a murder scene to investigate. However, the whole area is now the murder scene. Who committed this murder? What kind of clues are we going to find? Well, let's hop into the game and find out. Okay, so now we have to investigate this whole area. I guess let's start by talking to people.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I mean, for a musician, it makes sense, so... I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but would you have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to a bookie. It'll be as easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? That sounds kind of gross. La la la, I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean it'll be as easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. She's obsessed with the food, just a little bit.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Do we get a say on this? Like, just wondering. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously, for real?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... And that's right, it was Mahiru.
It's a blackout!
Okay. Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then next voice was mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Okay. And then, yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
So that's Mahiru again.
Ah, don't step on my feet!
Hyoko.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Okay, so that was Byakuya.
This is...
Ow!
Okay, that was our friend Nagito.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
Akane has to worry about eating.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
And that's Teru.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Okay, Sonia, Princess Sonia.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
And Kazuichi again. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. He's like, I don't know if I want to get involved in this. Did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? He said, what is this, right? So that's like he found something.
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? I thought he had the night vision goggles. But did he find them, or did he see something with the night vision goggles? Rather, why was he able to say that? What's going on here? And that this is What do you mean? I mean, obviously he was alive at the time. About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite you. And so, I'm just wondering if you're secretly Night Flurry. She's always wanting to bite people. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Alright, so we got Ibuki's account. That's added to the truth bullets. Nice. Alright, well, I guess let's talk to Sonia and see what she has to say. Oh wait, we accidentally went into the kitchen. I guess that's fine. We can investigate in the kitchen and then go talk to Sonia. Alright, so let's talk to Teru. He was in the kitchen at the time. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? And that blackout totally startled me. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way into the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but apparently that's not so. I guess it's not that easy. Alright. Teru's account has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, I wonder what will be important. Let's look at the dishes. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes, and a pretty big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing that meat is so big? Even I was shocked.
Well,
it's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this from Aoyama or Azubi. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands. That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. So wild country things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Pico, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. It's the ultimate crime they didn't eat his dishes. He's scary when he's mad. Okay, party dishes. Alright, is there anything else? We've got the monitor, the surveillance camera, there's the grate. I don't think there's anything else here. Let's go ahead and talk to Nagito.
Hey.
Since we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. I mean, is there anything else to examine? well, we can look at the equipment list again. Maybe we'll find something. Byakuya must have confiscated all of the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Okay. So we have the kitchen equipment list added. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright, so let's head out and let's go talk to Sonia now. Let's see what she has to say. Well, hello there. There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only the wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
And truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Okay, so a fire door, huh? Can we go through the fire door, I wonder? It doesn't seem like it. Makes you wonder. Alright, Nagito's over here. What does he have to say? How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the heck? What's going on here? Or that this is? It makes me wonder. Alright, let's look in the storage room and see what we got. The old building storage room. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Alright, but let's look. We have irons. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all three of them were turned on. I wonder if they used the irons to trigger the blackout. Like maybe they used it to trip the power? Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? I mean, that's my first thought. Alright, we've got a laundry hamper. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a blood stain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. I mean, this is what it looks like to me. Alright, what else do we got? We have clean tablecloths. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. And we got boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A wise decision.
Hajime.
How much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate in other places. I get it. You're right. Alright, so that's everything. Can we talk to him again?
Wow.
Okay, so he just says he couldn't clean it. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else to look at here anyways. We looked at everything. So now I really want to find Pico and ask her why she, like, what happened in the office, right? So, like, there's fire doors on both of those, right? We can't go in there. We could go back in the dining hall, but we've kind of already explored it. What's behind here? Clatter, clatter. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. All right, and then I think we need to check on our pet. It just made a ding sound. Oh, what's it gonna be? Let's go ahead and we need to give it another present. I don't know. I guess we can't give it a present right now, but it is now a cocoon. 100 steps until the next growth. Man, we'll have to see what it's gonna be. We have the office. I want to definitely check the office and see what was going on there. Okay, there's Pico. Good, 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 good.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. All right, so where is it? Oh, there's a little toy there. Yup. We got a hidden Monokuma. We got some more coins. Nice. All right. Circuit breaker right here. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like anyone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
And by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the circuit breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
it's true.
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I think we know how he did it. He had to have done it with the irons, right? Because I live in a house with bad circuitry, so I kind of know, like, if you overload the circuit, you're tripping that breaker. If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped, I think they turned the irons on and overloaded it. All right, we've got the AC remote, plus maybe turning on the AC could have done it too. That's a pretty power-intensive thing. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner, huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Right, so AC could have for sure tripped it. The irons could have tripped it. All that stuff together probably definitely tripped it. Let's look at the Duralumin case. This duralumin case, it should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. All right, what is in it? Let's see. It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. I mean, it makes sense. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Alright, I think there's nothing else to look at, I think. We'll just make sure. Yeah, I don't see anything else suspicious up here. We just have the surveillance and the monitor. So let's just talk to Kazuichi.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Pico the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pico's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. I mean, it's true. Kazuichi's account. Alright, Pico, I really need to know what's going on. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Ugh. Pico suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Oh, was the food... Did it have food poisoning in it? She had to run to the toilet? Hey, what happened? No, I am just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Pico, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. Okay, so yeah, I think the food must have gotten her sick. We need to find Akane. Is Akane in the bathroom? With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pico wobbled out of the office. I really wonder if the food was poisoned. Like, if the food was poisoned, Akane is probably next because she was eating a ton of food. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pico as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? I don't think so.
then.
I guess we're done with the office. Don't you think so? We should get going now. Alright, let's head out. And let's see where else we can explore.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope Speak Academy.
All right.
Alright then, let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Alright, the moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What are they looking for?
Hey, what are you doing?
They're looking for
What
something
am I
under the
doing, you
cottage?
say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Why?
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
I thought he got it back.
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
That's
So
true.
I thought it was important to check it.
Okay.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get it from under here. Well? I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
but...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think it's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Well...
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. That's right, the only person who didn't come to the party. And also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right, Fuyuhiko, exactly. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh, he did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
No, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. He's got a lot of pride, I think. A lot of pride. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here? I mean, Chiaki could be right. He could have wanted to come here, but then, like, was too embarrassed to say he wanted to come, and so he just responded in anger. That would make sense, right?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Alright, so we've got a truth bullet, Chiaki's account.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my
I
power
will
yet.
most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Of course not. Let's talk to Chiaki. I guess for now I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there, I think. Also, Fuyuhiko came by not long after the party started. Alright, so that's all she has to add. Let's see, is there anything else that we can discover? Let's see. Alright, so nothing right there. Let's go over to his cottage, right? Oh, speak of the Fuyuhiko. What? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Why, don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
With me.
Why would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I get it. Dummy. Alright, so he's got a lot of anger. A lot. Alright, so... I guess let's talk to Nagito again.
All right.
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook. I mean, we're literally in front of the cottages. These are the girls' cottages. We just gotta go over here and find his. Oh, right here. Let's see. Clatter, clatter. Huh, it's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Unfortunately. Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. That would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already, please.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose.
Okay. And then it
I'll leave
opens.
the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Oh boy. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, so what is in Byakuya's cottage? Let's look around. And see what all we got. Well, first off, we're going to grab that.
No.
Another hidden Monokuma. 20 coins, nice. Alright, so let's see what we got. He's got a monitor, of course. An envelope. What's in the envelope? There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no cinder. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
I think you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. We've got to see what it is. Let's see. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Yeah, who wrote this? This is...
This is...
Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe the killer? Maybe...
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. I mean, he could have been watching out for his own back. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility. He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us,
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone.
Yep.
A strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes, in that old building. Who would do that? So we've got the murder threat now. Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
That's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Alright, so 2 people to talk to. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I'd better hurry over to the old building. Alright, well, let's go see what we've got. We gotta find out about where everyone was positioned. And we have to find out about the autopsy. So let's get back there. Oh, we should go talk to... Monami. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to decide to do this no matter what. Alright, let's check on our pet again. See if it has grown into something. Oh, we got 13 steps, guys. I think it's about to blossom. Alright, in we go. He must have found his earring. What the? What was that loud voice just now? Let's see. Oh, our pet has done its thing. What did it become? It became a little snake thing. What is it? A snake-a-me. Okay. Now we can give it a present, right? But I don't know that we have any good presents. Let's go ahead and give it this, just because. All right, good. We now have more hope than despair. We just need to get to the store and get more water so we can give it more water. Why is this open, by the way? I don't know. All right. Is somebody free out of there now? The bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now. There's really no need for me to go inside. Of course not. Okay, it sounded like you. So let's, or no, it sounded, I feel so light-hearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. What? Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? You don't say. What? I don't know who is behind it, but someone tried to make a... What? A what out of you now? Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Sheesh.
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well. Probably best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Alright, so we have Nekomaru's account. Alright. Alright, so she just says the same stuff. Which probably means you say the same stuff. We really need to find... I guess let's go back to the dining hall, because we need to find... I assume that the people we need to talk to are in here. Okay. So, Chiaki's in here now. What does she have to say? Seems just as I thought. There's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building. Maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. Alright, what about Mahiru?
Hey!
You're here! Where did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey!
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram was the result. Okay. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone pretty much in the dining hall. So we assume Teru's in the kitchen. Nagito, Hiyoko, that's the little girl, and Hajime, that's us. We're standing there next to Ibuki, Gundam, Nekomaru, and then Sonya and Mahiru. Let's see, Kazuichi and Mikan and Byakuya were next to the Duralumin case. And then Akane was also next to Byakuya. So the people closest to the table is, of course, us, Nagito, and Hiyoko. All the windows are covered. Chiaki is supposedly outside. Pico is supposedly in the office. And we don't know who's in the bathroom. I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing at a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What is this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Do we need to examine that plug? I'm not sure. Alright, let's talk to Mikan. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Well...
And I discovered there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. And she just breaks down. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. So maybe it wasn't the knife, right? Time for the class trial, man.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh,
Well
boy!
then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
We have seen that.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, boy. A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Well, let's get going then. Here we go. Monokuma Rock. Oh boy. Oh man.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya, 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 Byakuya! What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't with me.
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
If you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fatty got killed. Who cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
Mahiro, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dummy. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. He has his earring back. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami, what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special breeding service.
Oh, well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. Oh, boy.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Yeah, it was something about... Yeah, I remember hearing that. Where was it? Monokuma. It was by the rock, right? I guess let's see if we can see what's at the rock. Roar? Oh boy. What the... Something's shaking? This is dangerous. Everyone please get down. Oh my. Something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazi is trembling with fear. That's so totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me. Just forgive me already. Why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
Wait, no way.
There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. Yeah, right. I heard an unnerving clattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Oh boy. And down we go. Down, down, down. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. This is a long elevator ride. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. We're like in the inner sanctum of the earth. And then the elevator door slowly opened. Oh boy.
Welcome!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What is he thinking, locking us in this place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you crazy? Don't mess with me. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we needed to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Man, oh man, it totally feels like we are literally in the pits of hell with this, as far as we descended in the elevator. And I'm sure it's not going to go very well with Monokuma in charge. What are we going to discover? Who committed this heinous crime? Are we going to be able to figure it out with all of these truth bullets that we uncovered? I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.